Well guys, the Mega Dimension DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA is just around the corner, but what if I told you that you're actually going to be able to play this DLC a little bit earlier than the day that the Pokemon Company and Nintendo have said? And that's what I'm going to be talking to you guys about inside of this video, and exactly when you can start playing this brand new content. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I am having a special giveaway for the holidays where I'm going to be giving away a brand new Nintendo Switch 2 to one lucky winner. Giving away a console has been something that I've wanted to do for a long time, but I've never really been in the situation to do so, but with the launch of the next generation Nintendo system this year, and having talked about it on the channel for so long, I thought it would finally be the perfect time to give it to one of you guys. All you have to do to enter is just click the link below in the description or the pinned comment and you can have a chance to win a brand new Nintendo Switch 2. The giveaway is open worldwide and it does end right before Christmas, so definitely be sure to enter for a chance to win. Now because of the way that DLC works on the Nintendo Switch, everyone actually gets access to the DLC content at the same time, which is different than what happens with like the preload for a brand new game, because what happens with that is you only get access to the game when it becomes midnight in whatever time zone for the eShop that you purchased the game from. So you might have seen like a lot of YouTubers and streamers, whenever a brand new game comes out with like Pokemon or anything really with Nintendo, a lot of them are playing the game like a good amount of hours earlier before you can have access to it, even if you downloaded it from the eShop yourself. And that's because a lot of these people buy it from the Australian eShop, and Australians are pretty much the first people to get access to any brand new game early because it is like the earliest part of the world where a brand new day happens. So as soon as it becomes midnight in Australia, it then unlocks for everybody else who purchased it from the Australian eShop. So a lot of people do that, but you don't really need to do that when it comes to DLC. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what time and what time it is going to be for a lot of people for you to access this content. But now when it comes to what time the Mega Dimension DLC is actually going to be available, if we look on the Pokemon website and what Nintendo is saying, everyone is saying that the DLC is officially going to release on Wednesday, December 10th, but that's actually not true, as there is a time that the Nintendo servers all update and will push out the update, and it's actually not going to be on Wednesday, but for me it's actually going to come out the night before on Tuesday, so you're actually going to be able to play this earlier, and I'm going to show you right now all of the time zone conversions for what that time would be for everyone else also. Alright, but here is pretty much the time that this DLC is going to unlock for everyone. So this is the universal time that pretty much all of the Nintendo servers update and have pushed out DLC and patches in the past before. This is pretty much the time that we've always gotten like brand new Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters. We've had DLC for like Mario Kart come out at this time, DLC for other games like Fire Emblem and Xenoblade, even older Pokemon DLCs with like Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet. So it is heavily likely that this is going to be the time that the DLC is going to come out with Mega Dimension for ZA also. And so for me, I live on the East Coast here in Philadelphia, so for me it is going to be available on Tuesday, December 9th at 8 p.m. So it's going to be pretty much a few hours right after I get home from work, so I should be able to play it for a little bit, so that's pretty nice. But I also did put here the other time zones in the US also, which are going to be even better because if you're in like the central time zone in like Chicago, then for you, it's going to unlock at 7 p.m. But if you're in the mountain time zone, you can see right here that it's going to unlock at 6 p.m. And then if you live on the West Coast in like California or Seattle or something, then for you, it's going to be at 5 p.m., which I also think is a really good time. But I also took a look and see where some of you guys watch my videos from, and I know that there are some people that watch my videos from Brazil, so if you're a Brazilian, then for you, this DLC is going to unlock at 10 p.m., which is not really the best time, but it's also not the worst, as you can see right here. But I also did put the Japanese time, where I don't really think I have too many people from Japan that watch my videos, but because this DLC is basically coming from Japan, you can see right here that they pretty much have the best time that there is, where it is going to be literally 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's already going to be Wednesday, December 10th, so they pretty much can just wake up and then have this DLC immediately ready, so they pretty much have the best time. But pretty much anybody in like the European territories is getting the worst time, because you can see right here with the UK, I know there are some people from the UK that watch my videos, it is going to be 1 in the morning if you want to play this DLC as soon as it's available. And then from some of these other countries you can see right here, like Germany and France and Italy, it is going to be 2 in the morning if you want to play this DLC. So these are definitely going to be the people who are going to be screwed over the most if you're wanting to play this DLC as soon as it's available. It may not really be worth it. You might just kind of want to sleep in and then wait until the morning. But yeah, it's going to be, if you want to play it as soon as it's available, it will be at 2 a.m. for a lot of these countries. And then I also put Australia here because I know there are some people from Australia that also watch my videos. That time is actually pretty good. You can see right here, it's going to be 12 o'clock at noon basically. So that's a pretty good time, I would say, if you're watching and if you're playing from Australia. So that's pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, overall here, this is pretty much going to be the time. So if your entire area isn't listed here, you can pretty much just do the conversion. You can look up and see here, like, what is 8 p.m. In Philadelphia in Eastern Standard Time, what does that convert to your time? And you will get pretty much the answer for exactly when this DLC is going to unlock for you. And remember, this DLC is only going to be available for people who have actually beaten Pokemon Legends ZA and have seen the credits, because it is essentially going to be a sequel to what happens at the end of the game. So you need to have beaten the game. So if you haven't done that, then you're not going to be able to play the DLC once it downloads. So make sure you do have the game beat. And I would also recommend making sure that a lot of your Pokemon are going to be very high level, as we have seen from the trailers that it looks like wild Pokemon are basically going to be above level 100 inside of this. And there is going to be a way for you to increase your Pokemon's level also, but if you want to get the maximum ability gain, then I feel like the best way to do it would be to make sure your Pokemon are like close to as level 100 as you can, so that way when you get like a plus 20 boost, your Pokemon can become level 120 instead of being like level 70 and then the plus 20 boost just takes them to level 90. So make sure you level up your Pokemon as much as you can. But besides that, we are really close to this DLC, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do for it, because we never got any DLC for Pokemon Legends Arceus, so this is really going to be like an actual paid DLC for a Legends game, so I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well. I'm definitely going to have some more videos talking about Pokemon, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below and let me know what you think about all of this. Are you excited for the Mega Dimension DLC? Are you going to be staying up for it? What do you think about everything? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. But if you don't have anything to say about it, just comment your favorite emoji down below for some engagement. I would really appreciate it. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And remember to enter my giveaway as well. I'm giving away a brand new Nintendo Switch 2, and all you gotta do to enter is just click the link below in the description or the pinned comment. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.